Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in today as we take a look into sex education, season number one. This is episode 6, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I hope that you guys are enjoying what we do here at Geeked Out. If so, please feel free to leave that like, leave that comment, and leave that subscribe, and head over to our Patreon and all that good stuff. You guys already know the motto. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Quick recap on what we saw in the last episode, which the last episode was pretty crazy, you guys. We got to see Eric get beat up. I guess possibly because of the way he dressed, maybe the way he act. I don't know. Um, him and Otis had planned this special evening together. Just as buddies. It's kind of like this tradition that they do on Eric's birthday, where they kind of dress up, and I believe they dressed up into. I'm pretty sure movie characters that they dressed up as. One of their favorite movies, and movie that they dressed up as, they kind of dressed up as women. Otis ends up doing something else, which leaves Eric solo, and Eric ends up getting beat up, which sucks to say, but it was true. He ends up getting beat up, uh, and Otis and Eric gets into a really heated argument just because Eric felt very hurt and disrespected by Otis, deciding to choose Maeve over him, and he even calls out Otis, and he's like, "What are you doing? Like, you trying to do something, help a girl out who doesn't even really like you like that, And it was just a very intense scene, a very intense moment in the last episode. If you guys didn't check it out, as always, definitely go ahead and check that out. Um, but I'm not even really touching up on everything we saw. It was a lot of great things that happened in that episode. But that was to me one of the most important things that we had to talk about. And to see what's gonna happen carrying on to this episode 6 here. So again, hopefully you guys are a fan. Leave that like, leave that comment, subscribe, and here we go.
Oh,
Guessing that's
I
how.
know.
This is not awkward at all. Oh, poor Eric. I'm telling you guys, it was really sad seeing what we saw in the last episode. Again, if you didn't check it out, totally check it out. It was a very, very emotional scene. Very emotional, just everything.
said some stuff, and
Tell me in the comments below, who do you guys think was in the wrong? Otis or
all right.
Eric?
I'm fine. It's
Eric for getting mad, or Otis standing up?
What are you
Eric.
trying to say?
Eric, Otis, you fucked up. Jesus.
You're a virgin. Well, that's cool, kids. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hi, Father.
It's fine.
Oh no, what are you doing? I feel like she always snoops around Otis's room when he's like not there. I mean, he's there now, but
Oh, Peggy's temporary, eh? This is forever,
it's pretty cool to see, guys.
No, man. You're miles off, huh? And you're coming up out of the water straight into...
No. Like you could see the hurt in his face and his body language. Like I said earlier, who you guys think was wrong, Otis or Eric? I think Otis was wrong. But I think Otis kind of knows that he's wrong.
Yeah, I'll book you in.
I didn't even know you guys were together.
Hey, you're in the library for...
Oh, I'm not paying for that shit.
I like to be helpful.
Hey! Which way going?
Sorry.
Oh no. It's like a different Eric, you guys, from the
Trouble in
first
paradise.
couple episodes.
He won't talk to me.
Groff.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I was way off. He was like the last person I assumed that was gonna win this thing. Sure, his father's proud though.
I've got a girlfriend, sorry.
Oh my god, dude, this Lily chick is going to everyone saying this. Eric,
Why?
Otis, that guy.
What is it with boys?
Pragmatic.
I don't think this is really
You
gonna
want to
happen.
meet up this week?
Tonight.
No way.
Your house. I'll bring the condoms, you bring the lube.
No.
It's not gonna happen. I don't feel it, you guys. I don't see this happening. I feel like there's definitely gonna be something going down between these two, you guys. I just feel like there's a lot of...
Could you possibly take a look at something else first?
You make us feel lonely. Wardrobe is fucked. Now I can see.
All that, and he's like, well, it still don't work.
What seems to be the problem?
Not gonna work.
I like your face.
Can you stop?
Is there something wrong?
No. It's just you actually.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, are you?
She definitely did look like she was being fake. She says she's always fake.
Always have a boyfriend.
Well, women do tend to feel more shame surrounding masturbation. Before you talk to Steve, you should probably figure out
Oh, you're
what
for
works
yourself.
for you
Right.
and your body.
So you're prescribing a wank.
If that's what you want to say, yeah.
I'm watching you with my ears.
This
That's
guy.
impossible, by the way. Let's try again. Stop.
This gives me
What's going
kind of
on,
like
guys?
a
Talk to me.
whiplash kind of
His
moment.
tromboner, he's bad.
That's
Oh, I didn't want Eric to go off on the teacher though, because to me the teacher was pretty funny. But I figured, you guys, I felt this. I felt this was gonna come, is what I was just gonna say. I had this feeling. Much deserved though. Don't say sorry. Like I was trying to say, you guys, I just knew it. I had this feeling that we were gonna get a very emotional episode coming from Eric.
Office.
Oh wow, right away.
Mr. Groff's office.
What was I say? Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it was you,
Really?
Maeve? I knew someone wrote it. I just didn't know who it
Go to the
was.
hospital social. Oh, and get you expelled. I don't think that's what you want, is it?
Oh my god, they're really gonna go through with this, you guys. Otis and Lily. I don't think it's gonna go all the way through. No way. I don't think it's gonna happen, you guys. I don't think so. Not because of Lily, I just don't think Otis is gonna get into
Do
it.
you like mango? Sorry.
Uh.
That was. I need a safe word.
Long. I reckon
Okay.
you could drown in their cum.
Oh my god. Why would you think that? I figured, guys, this was gonna be an Otis thing. I figured he would be the one to get a little nervous about doing this. That's why I don't think they're gonna actually do this.
Aren't we so proud?
Yes. Already said. You're very proud.
I'd be like, yeah, right.
Weasel.
Long story short, he got himself into some shit, you guys. It's why he's back. I mean, he paid.
You need money.
No, he paid the rent, so that's
You know
good.
what? I'm just gonna go. This is
Go.
ridiculous.
Where are you gonna go? Texas?
They have space training in Russia as well, you know, Maeve. I mean, it is a shame about the weather.
Bye then.
Ah, I knew it. Damn you, Otis.
Wait.
Stop being so scary. This doesn't say nothing.
You're quite sexy.
Send off.
I knew it, you guys.
Powerful
I even said it at the
symbolism.
beginning of this episode. I felt like something was gonna happen between these two. Whether it's serious or not, that's what we need to figure out. But I knew it.
Darling, what happened exactly?
We were trying to have sex, but I think it was a bit much for him.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. I got overheated.
Oh, you know.
I think he
I'm very
is.
happy for you.
Yeah, you seem it.
Jackson is awesome.
Hello?
That's inside pocket of my bag.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, I can't say that because he did pay Maeve's rent. She was about to get kicked out of here, so. I mean, it's still wrong though, because he's gonna clearly
good to be
disappear
home,
after
folks.
this.
Disappear again and I'll stab you in the eye. Or Adam.
Such a prankster.
His father caught on to it. Look, I knew it.
So Glenoxy
Oh,
arrives on the
damn
planet
it.
of Fuck, which is run by mutants who have to become her sex slave. And also, Glenoxy's a bit of a slut.
Okay. Good.
Hey, thief. How's your luck?
Remember last time, you guys? I thought she was
yeah,
feeling
it's,
Otis a little bit. So let's see.
Life-changing, actually.
Was that your girlfriend? Many times he's had his license suspended.
Come on,
for
what do you
6
guys
months
think?
now.
You guys don't feel
My sister
chemistry
does
between the
mornings
two?
and I do afternoons and nights.
It's like you're the parent and he's a big hairy child.
Fuck yeah, Otis. Yes, I'm pumped, you guys. This is what I was just saying.
If you want to hang out, call me.
I was feeling something happening between these two. She's so I'm sorry, the way she looked at him while he was walking away. She should just talk with Otis about this.
I don't think he's gonna forgive me, Mum.
Of course he will.
I think he
Keep
will.
trying.
I think he
Show
will,
me
but
in it.
Otis did mess up by trying to hang out with Maeve and
He'll
do
be
that
friends
whole
again
business
before you know
stuff.
it.
I'm okay.
That's cool. I kind of wanted her to talk to him about the advice, like how he's been doing with the students in school, because I'm sure his mom can help, you know, Otis with that. Oh, come on, Otis. Don't back out from texting the girl now, who seemed like she was interested in you.
Together. Pretty boys like.
That's why I would have. See, this is why if I was Eric, I would have never apologized to that kid. He was a dick anyways.
I ate 4 packets of crumpet.
Oh my god. That couldn't have worked any better. Talk with Otis. She comes right in. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Oh, but why the fuck would you sit here telling him for? I'm sorry, the way she said that. She's awesome, man. Amy's funny. She has a lot of what the hell moments, but she's funny.
You couldn't pick her up. She was heavy.
Someone just tell him.
Oh my god, that's Otis. Oh, when they went to the pool, I think Otis gave that to her to stay warm. I'm pretty sure that's when it was. I'm pretty sure Otis gave that to her, I think the last episode, or maybe the episode before, when I think they were in the pool, they were walking home, she was cold, it was late. To be exact, I think it was the episode when he found out kind of where she found it, like where she lived, which was at the like trailer park, which nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for Sex Education, Season 1, Episode 6. And I think it was a really good episode. A lot slower, in my opinion. I don't know how it was for you guys, but for me, it was a lot slower than what we've been used to seeing as far as what the show is. Very funny, very out there. But that's fine. That's fine because I knew what we were somewhat getting ourselves into based off what we saw in the last episode. And let's just get straight to it. And that was Eric. This whole episode, guys, Eric is just not been himself. And I just expected it. I expected this to affect Eric in a very, very negative way. I mean, and it makes the most sense. I mean, for him to experience what he went through, you know, being a gay black man, you know, then getting jumped, you know, it was just, he just possibly has so much things on his mind, you know, and I just sensed what kind of episode this was gonna be, based off, like I said, what we saw in the last episode. Also with his father too, being very upset with how Eric chooses to live his life, as far as, you know, kind of saying that he's a girl, you know, and his father isn't really too much of a dick about it, but his father definitely gives me some vibes of, you know, he's very disappointed with Eric, you know, because of the way he decides to choose to live his life and things like that. I mean, and it sucks. It sucks, you know, and you could totally see it in this episode. You could see that just a lot of things have just led him up until this point, and you just really feel bad for Eric, man. You really do. And I called it. I told you guys straight out from the beginning of this episode. I'm like, before the show even started, I'm like, guys, we're gonna have to totally watch Eric. His mindset, you know, based off what we saw in the last episode, it's just not gonna be good. And I just assumed it. I suspected it, and it sucks to say it, but it's true. You know, it's true. You know, it yeah. Okay, so next thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'm just gonna briefly talk over, the main things that I wanted to talk about. I'm not gonna go ahead and do what I've done before, where I sat there breaking down damn near everything we literally just saw. I mean, I'm sure you guys don't want to see me breaking down everything we just saw. So I just figured, why not just think of a system, just think of a way of me just discussing to me the important parts, the things that I think that really mattered. And of course, if there's anything that I may miss as far as like talking about, in the review part of, what I want to talk about, if there's anything bigger than that I may have missed, you guys are always welcome to tell me that in the comments below. But here, let's get to another thing that I wanted to talk about, and that was Otis's mom and the plumber guy. I'm not too sure. I forget what his name was, but I totally knew that there was something gonna happen here. We got them. We got a little moment of them kissing with each other before Otis had his big little spiel, which we'll get to in a little second. But I totally had this feeling, guys. I had this vibe that these two had with each other. The energy bouncing off of each other. You could just feel the electric in the air as far as when they're around each other. It just feels like so much intensity. Like, look at Otis's mom. She can't even look at him because she just, I feel like, feels so sexually attracted to him, and I think it's the same thing with him, and you just could totally feel the energies with these two just bouncing off of each other. So I kind of felt that something was definitely gonna, work its ways between these two. Now we'll see if anything happens with them, because technically he did finish the job. I don't think he has any other work as far as in the house that he needs to work on. So there wouldn't really be any reason for him to come back over here unless Otis's mom says she wants him to come over. And if she does, then there could definitely be, like a relationship potentially spewing between these two. Not saying that it is going to happen. I'm just throwing scenarios out there. But like I said, I knew we had to keep our eyes on these two here. Um, Again, just to touch up with more about Eric, guys. And like I said, it was a very, very emotional episode. Great episode, but very emotional at the same time. And the guy who plays Eric, man, he's really good, man, as far as making you really believe in the work that he's portraying, like as Eric. Like, he's really, really good at selling this story. And like I said, man, you just really feel for the guy. You just really, like, just feel hurt, and it just makes me feel like, I know it's just a show, but like, it just makes me so mad that what happened to him in the last episode happened to him. Because again, if you guys would have seen how his character was before this incident, this is like a totally completely different Eric. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm a little worried about this, because can this push Eric to a stage of where he gets depressed? Is this gonna push Eric to a stage of going crazy? You know what I mean? He's gone off on the teacher, which I know Eric's going through a lot. I wish he didn't do that. The teacher guy is actually pretty cool, regardless if he sucks or not, as far as making music or not. I think he's still a pretty cool, teacher. He also punches the Indian kid, which, by the way, he totally deserved it. That kid is, oh, I think his name Remy. I don't know. I forget what the Indian kid's name is, but he totally had that coming. He was always, always, always just being super annoying towards Eric and being so rude. So I totally applaud Eric for punching him in the face. To be honest, I wouldn't personally apologize like Eric did at the end, but that's just me. Again, like I said, man, just the feels this episode with Eric, honestly. Guys, Lily and Otis, they tried to have sex, and just as I told you guys, man, just as I told you guys, they weren't gonna do it. They weren't gonna do it, not because of Lily, but because of Otis. And I was saying it as it was happening, you guys. I'm like, dude, watch Otis be like too chicken, watch him chicken out on this and not want to do this. Lily is throwing herself at you, Otis, and you were just avoiding like everything she was throwing at you. You know what I mean? So I just had this feeling Otis wasn't gonna go through with it, and just as I thought, I predicted right. So far, I've been predicting pretty okay so far with this show. At least I think I have. I don't think I've been completely off like I have been with some of the other shows that I'm currently reacting to. We got introduced to Maeve's brother. Got a little vibe of what he was kind of like. I kind of did thought he was gonna die when he asked Maeve to borrow some money because he had to take care of some business. I thought he either was gonna just take the money and run or potentially die. But he did come back, so I guess that's a good sign. Another good thing about that, though, guys, is he actually paid Mavis's rent. Now, remember, I said Mavis, I meant Maeve. Maeve's rent. And if you guys remember, Maeve was literally a week left before she was getting kicked out if she didn't pay her rent. So I thought that was cool on her brother's part. From disappearing for so long, coming back, and then taking care of your little sister's rent. That's pretty cool to me. Um, yeah, like I said, guys, Lily, Otis, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. The Adams essay thing, very interesting. I didn't know Maeve. Well, actually, I did know Adam asked Maeve, I think in the last episode, to help him out and she'll pay him. But I didn't think she was gonna pay I didn't think she was gonna write like a full essay for him, like that he clearly won an award for. So kudos to Adam. He didn't write the essay, but hey, you got the credit for it, so why not? Um, this is an interesting interaction, guys. I'm not sure how to say the plumber guy's daughter's name. Um, but like I said this possibly like a few episodes back, man. The episode where she just let Otis take the candy without paying for it. I was like, yo, we gotta keep an eye on her because she definitely seems like she's into Otis. And I don't know what's up with Otis lately, but he just can't see any of the signs. I don't know what's up. I mean, Lily, this chick here, like what's going on? You know what I mean? I honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really hope to see Otis and Maeve not be a thing. I really hope not. I really hope they don't become an item with each other because I really respect their friendship. I really enjoy when I see Otis and Maeve together, but as friends, I don't want to see them because I mean most shows do that. Most shows they'll have the main character and then the girl. In this case, Otis, our main character, then Maeve, the girl, and then eventually they're going to be something, which I feel like the show may do that, but I really hope they don't go in that direction. I really like Maeve with Jackson, even though she feels that Jackson may be too good for her. That's fine, but hopefully we get to see Jackson prove Maeve wrong. Like, even though I am whatever you think I am, don't let that change the way that I feel for you. Because I really truly think Jackson likes her. And I do think Otis likes Maeve too, but I just don't want to see that. I really don't. I would prefer to see Otis and Maeve stay friends and just leave it at that, to be honest with you guys. I will be 100% cool with that. But that's all the time we have for today. You guys feel free to let me know in the comments below what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. It was a great episode. I enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.